Good evening, and welcome to the 2019 Pelham High School Awards Night. We are here this evening to celebrate the academic achievements and successes of so many outstanding members of the senior class. Their hard work and their commitment to their studies and their community deserve this recognition. Tonight, we honor their accomplishments. I would be remiss not to recognize the support and encouragement that these young people have received from their parents, their family, their counselors, and their teachers. This community truly values education. Tonight is one more shining example of why we are all Pelham proud. Mr. Dempsey is unable to be here this evening due to a ongoing family emergency. He wants to extend his personal congratulations to all the award recipients and thank the Pelham community for investing in our students. He wishes you all a great evening. At this time, we will begin our scholarship portion of the awards. I would like to introduce our Dean of Students, Mrs. Ann Fowler.
Good evening. As many of you are aware, students who receive scholarship opportunities are relieved of some of the financial burden paying for school. Tonight we begin by recognizing both the deserving students who want to further their education and the generous donors who have helped pave the way for promising future of these exceptional students. I would like to begin the presentation of awards by welcoming our first presenter, Mr. Raymond Brunel. Ray is here to present the Board of Riders of Pelham Scholarship Awards.
Thank you very much. The Board of Riders of Pelham are a local non-profit snowmobile club in the town of Pelham. We work very closely with forestry and landowners, and you know, it's a great thing to have in town, and one of our ways of giving back is to do a scholarship as a tradition that we've been doing each year for some of the kids that are graduating. So I'd like to acknowledge them for moving on to college and all the next endeavors of life after high school. So I'm going to read out the first one is Dara May. And Pedro Aruga. And Valerie Higgins. Thank you. That's it.
And what was the lifeguard name?
Valerie Higgins.
Yeah, Valerie Higgins. You want me to read the same off here? It is.
Pedro come up?
No, I didn't see Pedro.
Okay.
He's not here. Okay. Here you go, Valerie.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. No, we got Pedro. He's not
Yep.
coming up.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I would like to welcome Dr. Lansing Case, who will present the Lansing Case Memorial Scholarship.
It's a great pleasure to award the Lansing Case Memorial Scholarship in memory of my parents and beloved husband, to Megan Mahoney. Thank you. There she is.
Thank you.
Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Patricia Walsh, here to present the Ronald Walsh Memorial Basketball Scholarship.
These two awards are in memory of my husband, Ronald Walsh. He loved basketball. He started going to games when Pelham High first opened in 1974. He continued to root for his hometown team over the next 40 years. He loved watching the games and talking to the players. He often reminded them there is no I in team. He always said it takes all 5 players to win. 2 players receiving the Ronald Walsh Scholarship tonight epitomized my husband's philosophy. Number 1, during his 4 years at Pelham High, this player didn't care about personal statistics or awards. He cared about his team. He never missed a practice of season or in season, and he never questioned his role as a player. For his selfless attitude and dedication to his team, this year's Ronald Walsh Scholarship goes to Camden Loring. Hi. Yeah, thank you. This girl was one of the best shooters and dribblers to ever play for Pelham, but she drove her coach crazy because she would rather pass the ball than shoot. If she scored no points at all and the team won, she'd be happy, said Coach Robert Shepard. During her last senior home game, she was within 3 baskets of scoring 1,000 points, but this player was more worried about her team winning than breaking records. During the team's playoff game, she scored her 1,000 points, achieving this milestone during the last game of her high school career. For her commitment and devotion to her team, this year's Ronald Walsh Scholarship goes to Olivia Gagnon.
The next award is the Kyle Champagne Memorial Scholarship. Kyle spent his younger years living in Pelham, New Hampshire, along with his siblings, parents, and extended family. It is here that Kyle's love of sports, especially football, became evident. He was courteous, dependable, diligent, and grateful. His family made the decision to donate Kyle's organs and were able to give the gift of life to 5 other recipients. As a result, a grateful individual of one of Kyle's kidneys became the driving force behind honoring Kyle and his loved ones with the Kyle Champagne Memorial Scholarship. Please welcome Mrs. Pam Gillette and Kyle's mom, Mrs. Brooke Champagne, here to present the award.
Hi, for the Kyle Champagne Memorial Scholarship awarded goes to Brett Lindsay.
I would like to introduce Ms. Lindsay Nimizek here to present the Pelham Soccer Club Scholarship Awards.
So each year, the Pelham Soccer Club offers 2 graduating seniors, 1 male and 1 female scholarships. The criteria are as follows. The athlete must have played soccer for PSC for at least 2 years, played for PHS for 2 years, and should have intentions of continuing their soccer career in the future, whether that be playing, coaching, refereeing, etc. As a previous recipient of this award in 2017, a PHS and PSC soccer player, and a current collegiate athlete at New England College, I'm pleased to say that this year there was a tie for male recipients, so there will be 1 female and 2 male scholarships given out tonight. On behalf of the Pelham Soccer Club, we would like to thank all of the athletes who applied for all of their dedication to our program in the game of soccer over the years. I'm proud to say that the female recipient for the class of 2019 and a former teammate of mine is Olivia Gagnon. And for the tie between the male recipients, I would like to congratulate Joseph Moore and Michael Grossman. Congratulations.
Please welcome Mr. Justin Rosamilio to present the Pelham Lions Club Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to Cameron Perry. Excuse me. I would like to introduce Mr. Gino Baroni, who is here to present the Baroni Family Da Vinci Award Scholarships and also the Baroni Family Performing Arts Award.
Thank you very much. Once again, I think I'm the only non-Pelhamite here this evening. I apologize. I'm from Atkinson, New Hampshire. Trident is a project management firm that's been involved with many of the projects locally. We're managing the fire station, the high school, and many other projects. As such, as Trident and the Baroni family want to give back to the community. These awards are based upon not only academic achievement, but a strong requirement is commitment to the community. Great bunch of applicants this year. We also had 2 extra ones. So we usually give out 1 Baroni Family Da Vinci Award and 1 Baroni Family Visual and Performing Arts Award. This year we're giving 2 Da Vinci Awards. And if I mispronounce your name, I apologize. So we'll start with the Visual and Performing Arts Award. It's presented to Lindsay Rowling. The Baroni Family Da Vinci Award is presented to Colby, I think it's Shaver, if I can pronounce it right. Congratulations, my pleasure. Thank you. And the last one, the Baroni Family Da Vinci Award to Elise A. Hooper. Congratulations. Thank you.
Please welcome Mrs. Laura Spottiswood, who is here to present the Pelham Republican Committee Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Laura. I'm with the Pelham Republican Town Committee, and I wanted to congratulate all of the graduates for 2019. Great job. And thank you to all of the students who did apply for our scholarship. We got some excellent essays. And now I would like to introduce you to Jim Whitmore. He's one of our state representatives up at the State House for us here in Pelham, and he's going to present the winner of our award.
Thank you, Linda. Yeah, we had a number of worthy applicants, but he who was determined to be the most worthy is Mr. Blake Wokel.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'd like to call Commander Donald Mitchell and William Tarmy, Adjutant, to present the American Legion Post 100 Americanism Award. These gentlemen will also be presenting the American Legion Women's Auxiliary Unit 100 Scholarship.
Thank you very much, and I want to thank you for supporting all the veterans in the Pelham area. Last week, as you know, we had the moving wall, and thanks to everybody out there in the whole town, we had a very, very successful 5-day event, which we're all very, very proud of. Tonight, I'd like to award, Dawn, would you just step forward? And On that, Commander Don Mitchell.
I'd like to also reiterate what Bill said. Thank you all so much. It was just such a moving experience to see everybody there in town. Everybody was very graceful, and it was phenomenal. And this award here goes to Olivia Gagnon.
Thank you.
Olivia, I would also like to thank your grandfather for his service as well.
Okay, again, I'm very proud to represent the American Legion Auxiliary. And they're a very, very important part of the American Legion of Pelham. We have roughly 50 people, women, who are involved in the auxiliary, and the work they do is outstanding. Today, the award goes to Lauren Brown. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Oh, you want Okay, thanks again. Thank you.
Please welcome Susan Harden, representing the Pelham Education Association here. She's here to present the recipients of the awards for the Education Association, otherwise known as PEA. The recipients of these awards are Michaela Sparks, and Jordan Bellinger. I would like to introduce Ms. Sabina Chen and Mr. Robert Sherman here to present the Pelham Democratic Committee Scholarship.
Hi, this is the first year that we're presenting a scholarship, and we had a number of worthy applicants as well, and this award will go to the graduating senior who demonstrates promise of leadership in civic engagement. This year's award goes to Kira Abujaoud.
Now wait a minute. You have that.
This is a
And
pretty
your
certificate.
Thank you. It's just so fancy.
Fancy.
and some summer reading.
Please welcome Dawn Elwell from the Pelham Fish and Game Club.
Good evening, everyone. Safety, conservation, good sportsmanship, and continuous education are at the forefront of our core values. And with that, I'm pleased to present a $1,000 scholarship to Christopher Kelly.
I would like to introduce Mr. Michael Wooten and Ms. Janelle Gordon, who are here to present the Wooten Gordon Memorial Scholarships.
As a 2009 PHS graduate, it's my honor to announce the first half of the Wooten Gordon Memorial Scholarship. The Brenda Wooten Scholarship honors my mother, who lived a life dedicated to education in both her personal and professional life. My mom left a wonderful legacy based on timeless values of faith, love of family and friends, and a desire to help others. So on behalf of our family, and in memory of my mom, Brenda Wooten, I'm honored to present this year's award to Emily Williams.
Hi. Mine's a little longer, I'll warn you. Good evening. I'm very honored to be here tonight to present the Dean Gordon Memorial Scholarship. My name is Janelle, and Dean Gordon was my dad. My family created this scholarship after he passed away to honor his legacy by recognizing a Pelham High School graduate who strives to live by the same principles and values that he did. Dean Gordon was a Pelham High School graduate, class of 1978, who excelled in sports and school spirit. He stood out for his selfless personality, always putting others first, especially his family, but his generous spirit extended to his friends, community, and beyond. Dean always chose to compete against himself rather than compare himself to others. He set a fine example to those around him. Dean was also a supporter of higher education, earning a BA from UNH, encouraged his wife through college and graduate school, and inspired his 3 children to pursue their dreams through higher education. After reading the essay submitted by the winner of this scholarship, it became very clear to me why he was selected. The individual chosen embodies the principles and values my dad lived by: active school spirit, community involvement, a strong work ethic, positive attitude, and enthusiast of higher education. Tonight's winner is a 4-year varsity basketball player who, during his time at Pelham High School, supported other athletes in their sports by attending their games. In addition to playing sports, he volunteered with Pelham Travel Basketball and worked 2 different jobs throughout his years at PHS. Next year, he plans to attend the Paul College of Business and Economics at the University of New Hampshire. I am very pleased, and I know my dad would be too, to present the 2019 Dean Gordon Memorial Scholarship to Camden Loring.
I would like to introduce Lou Longo, representing the Pelham Razorbacks.
My name is Lou Longo, president of the Pelham Razorbacks. Congratulations to all the graduates, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. For a few years now, the Razorbacks have been honored to be able to allow the high school to offer a couple of scholarships in our name for a former Razorback cheerleader and football player that use the Razorbacks as their starting point to leadership development. We see them as young kids, and it's kind of bittersweet when we come to this event and see all the young girls and boys that were on the field or on the mats growing into young adults. Their time in the Razorbacks was their time to learn teamwork, overcoming adversity, and winning championships. But win, lose, or draw, we hope they took those life lessons with them to the next step. I'm proud to announce the winners of this year's scholarships. The former cheerleader is Sydney Wisensee. And on the boys' side, our former football player is Owen Haskins.
Please welcome Mr. Todd Kress to present the Brady Tryon Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. A little bittersweet that I'm up here tonight giving this award. I'm here on behalf of the Tryon family, who's asked again that I present this award in honor of their son, Brady. Brady was a basketball player at Pelham High School. He also played soccer, golf, and tennis, but he played 4 years for me as a Pelham High School basketball player. In his senior year, I started him from game 5 on to the end of the year, and we went 13-1 in that stretch. Brady was probably about an inch or two shorter than me, couldn't run, couldn't jump, couldn't shoot,
but he did all those little things to make his team better. It's my honor to present this award to a young lady who puts team first. She always does whatever it takes. She's very unselfish. She joined a team this year just to help out her teammates. She stuck with the team even though she was injured through the winter season, and now you're seeing her excel in the sport that she truly loves. The Brady Tryon Memorial Scholarship goes to Miss Jillian Schwab.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Christopher Salazar was a Pelham High School graduate of the class of 2010. Christopher was known for his infectious laughter and charm. While attending Pelham High School, Chris participated in wrestling, football, and baseball. Christopher's family is honoring his memory with the Christopher Salazar Memorial Scholarship. Please welcome our presenter, Mary Ann Canizaro, here to present the Christopher Salazar Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. It's such an honor to be able to present this award for the Chris Salazar Memorial Scholarship. Chris was a kid who would fill a room with his heart and his soul. He loved Pelham High School, he loved sports, he loved his family, and he loved his friends. So tonight, it's my honor to present 2 scholarships. The first going to Catherine Gravel. And the second to John Galician.
Please welcome Eric Femmel to present the Captain Allen Farewell Memorial Scholarship, sponsored by the Pelham Fire Department.
Hello, everybody. Congratulations to the class of 2019. This evening we have 2 scholarships we're giving out. The first one is to Caitlin Fisher. And the second one is to Anthony Hodge.
Here to present the Michelle Lemieux Memorial Scholarship is Ms. Reagan Boyce and Mrs. Jennifer Gant.
Good evening. We're here on behalf of the Michelle Lemieux Scholarship. Michelle is a student and friend of ours who we lost during our time at Pelham High. Michelle demonstrated a contagious spirit, evidenced by her ability to make friends with any person who came her way. Michelle lived by the phrase, "You were born an original, don't die a copy," which is written on her memorial bench outside of Pelham High School.
The recipient of this scholarship exemplifies the same qualities that Michelle instilled in all of her friends. On top of having a contagious spirit, Michelle was a loyal friend and someone you could always count on.
In memory of Michelle, this award is presented to Madison Monette, who is attending Southern New Hampshire University in the fall of 2019 to pursue a degree in criminal justice. Congratulations, Madison.
I would like to welcome Mrs. Amy Ivas and Mrs. Brendan Hobbs from the Pelham Educational Support Personnel Association, who are here to present the PESPA Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening, Pelham High School seniors and your families. Tonight, Amy Ibis and myself would like to present 2 PESPA Memorial Scholarships to 2 deserving students.
We first want to comment on the quality of the applications that we received this year. In all the years that we have been presenting these scholarships, never before have we received such well-written essays. It made our selection process very difficult this year.
We did finally select our 2 winners. It is with great pleasure that I present our first scholarship to a young lady who I have gotten to know this year because she has volunteered in my classroom at Pelham Elementary School. She is a true leader and a natural teacher, even though she does not like to write essays. I would like to present Renee Seri with our first scholarship of $500.
Secondly, and just as deserving, our next scholarship goes to a highly recommended young lady whose essay was outstanding. I would like to present a $500 PESPA Memorial Scholarship to Michaela Sparks.
Please welcome Caitlin Beardron and Brooke Parody to present the Sean Parody Memorial Scholarship.
Brooke studying.
Brooke studying.
Yeah, Brooke's studying. She has finals. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. So thank you guys so much for having us tonight, and congratulations to all the scholarship recipients. We're here tonight to present 2 $1,000 scholarships from the Sean K. Parody Scholarship Foundation. Sean graduated from Pelham High in 2009. He was the captain and all-state New Hampshire selection for the Pelham lacrosse team. After Pelham High School, he went to Wentworth, where he played lacrosse and was the captain of the lacrosse team. And he also got his bachelor's and master's degree in architecture. So over the past few years, we started to do a 5K road race here in Pelham to raise money for his scholarship foundation, and boy, did you Pelham folks rally. So apparently we did such a good job that Pelham Old Home Day has asked us to take over their 5K, and all the monies now are raised from that 5K to Sean's scholarship, and we can give back to you students in the form of scholarships. So thanks again, and we would like to thank you guys in Pelham, in the community, for being so generous and allowing us to do this. So tonight we are here to present the 2 scholarships to Sydney Wisensee. And Pedro Guerra. Here you go, girlfriend. Thank you. Are we supposed to take a picture? Well, if you want to. Get over here, right?
Please welcome Mrs. Jamie Connolly and Corporal Brian Kelly to present the Pelham Police Relief Scholarship.
Good evening. On behalf of the Pelham Police Department and the Pelham Police Relief Association, congratulations to everybody in the room on your achievements. I'm joined here tonight with the new Pelham Police Relief Association President, Jamie Connolly. And she's here. I'm happy to say she took that job over from me. Thank you. So your accomplishments haven't been easy. They've only been achieved through hard work and perseverance, and obviously good luck to everybody in the future. Tonight I have the honor of presenting the scholarship to 2 students who personify what the Pelham Police Department and the Pelham Police Relief Association stand for. Our scholarship is given to the student that leads by example through education and community involvement. Persistence is the key to success. Continue to set goals and you'll soon reach your dreams. In recognition of your outstanding achievement, we'd like to congratulate you. Tonight's scholarships are awarded to Cloverlyn Willis and Christopher Kelly.
Our next scholarship is the Tommy Savigny Memorial Scholarship. Mr. and Mrs. Leonard Savigny and their daughters wish to offer a scholarship in the memory of their beloved son, brother, Tommy. Tommy was a local 1-year-old boy who passed away in January 2018. Tommy was the cutest, silliest little guy. He loved to dance to Rick Astley, watching Jeopardy with his daddy and blowing raspberries at everyone and fake growling at his big sisters. He loved to be held and was the snuggliest little boy you've ever met. He just started to say love you in a sweet baby voice. Pelham High School is thankful to the Savigny family for their generosity to our students. And in memory of Tommy, the Thomas Savigny Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Jillian Schwab. I would like to introduce Ann Davis, representing the Pelham Council on Aging. The Pelham Council on Aging is proud to award their scholarship. I'm talking too fast. So the Pelham Council on Aging is proud to award their scholarship to Christopher Kelly. Please welcome our next presenters, Mr. Don Banks and Mr. Randy Aubrey, who are here to present the Madden Memorial Scholarships.
Good evening. Don Bryan and myself are here tonight in representation of Pine Valley Golf Course in Pelham. The tournament committee at Pine Valley, with the support of members and staff, has hosted the Madden Memorial Golf Tournament, which is now in its 4th consecutive year, awarding a total of $11,000 since the tournament's inception. This tournament was established in memory of the original founders of Pine Valley Golf Course, the late Herb and Babe Madden. This year's tournament will be held on August 17th, and we invite anyone interested in participating to sign up and join us for a great day of golf and to help raise money for next year's scholarships. This year, we will be again awarding 3 $1,000 scholarships to 3 recipients that applied for the scholarship and were chosen by the Pelham High School scholarship team. We are proud to award this year's scholarships to Elise Hooper, Patrick Millstone,
Congratulations. Thank you.
and Matthew Michaud. Thank you.
Please welcome Mr. Lance Ouellette, who is here to present the A. Handy Company Scholarship Award. So the recipient of the A. Handy Company Scholarship are Anthony Hodge, Pedro Guerrero. I would like to welcome Ms. Tricia Finnegan, who is here to present the Pelham School Age Child Care Scholarship.
Thank you, everyone. Pelham School Age Child Care is a nonprofit organization that provides before and after school, as well as summer child care to students of Pelham Elementary and Pelham Memorial. This fall marks the 30th anniversary of the program. We are happy again this year to award a senior of Pelham High School and former participant of the program with a $1,000 scholarship. In her essay, she wrote of the benefits to the children of Pelham and their working parents. She personally developed many life habits and skills, from communication and time management to social skills and friendship. We are happy to recognize and award this year's scholarship to Natalia Villanueva.
Please welcome Christine Baranovsky and also Judy Williams from the Granite State Board of Realtors, here to present the Granite State Board of Realtors Scholarship.
Congratulations, class of 2019. On behalf of the Granite State South Board of Realtors, our awards committee has chosen a couple of people to get awards this year. We have one here and one in Salem, and this year's recipient in Pelham is Christopher Kelly.
Please welcome our next presenter, Ginger Borst, who is presenting the St. Patrick's Women's Guild Scholarships.
Good evening. Okay. And I want to wish all the soon-to-be graduates of Pelham High School the best of luck. Okay, you guys have worked hard from what I hear, and I wish you all the best. I don't know if any of the other adults in here have worked on a scholarship committee, but it's not easy. When you get 24 wonderful applications and you can only pick 3, it's tough. I salute all of you students that submitted scholarships to the St. Patrick's Women's Guild. Unfortunately, we had to whittle it down to 3. 3 wonderful kids, I think. I don't know them, but they must be. Okay. And they are, I hope that I get the names right. Sydney Wisensee. Christopher Kelly. And Megan Montminy. Sydney? Thank you.
Please welcome Dr. Plummeritis to present the Plummeritis Family Foundation 7 Tenants Scholarship Awards.
Oh, geez, up and down. If I stand up here, I'm even with everybody else. I'd like to kind of reverse this here. First, I want to congratulate the administration, the coaches, and the faculty for cultivating an outstanding group of students. I'm telling you, this is the best group I've ever seen. I'd like to call up the two recipients. First of all, let me give you a little history. I'll be 90 years old my next birthday, and I moved to Pelham. Just a short story, I promise. I moved to Pelham, New Hampshire, when they had 900 people in town. Now, what is it, 14, 15,000? It goes back a long way. But what I wanted to tell you is that Titus Plumeritis, that happens to be me. I'm one of 7 kids from Greek immigrant parents, legal that is. In the mentality of my parents that came from Greece, like I said, I'm one of 7 kids, was when you turn 14 years of age, you get a job, you leave school, and you help support the family. Well, this is a book I wrote. It's called Titus. It's my autobiography, and each of the recipients will get one. When I was 14 years of age, I was on the football team at Lowell High School. And I was 14 years of age. My father said, Titus, I got a job for you. My father didn't speak English. He's talking Greek to me now. He had a barber shop. He had he didn't read English newspapers, so he didn't know I played football at Lowell High School. He only read the Greek Bible and the Greek newspaper. And he had an assistant barber in there, if you call him a secretary barber, that spoke English. So he was his interpreter. And when my father told me I had to leave school, I went to the headmaster. And I said, Mr. Sullivan, I'm sorry, but I have to leave school. He said, you can't. I said, well, my father said he's got a job for me. So Mr. Sullivan calls the superintendent of schools, Vincent McCartan, 2 Irishmen, and they call the police department. They send a police car over. They put me in the back seat. They put the beacon flashing. They drove to my father's barber shop, and they said, if you don't put Titus back in school, you're going to jail. So he was like Donald Trump. He was a negotiator. So he tells the officials there, if Titus agrees to milk the cows and feed the chickens, I'll let him go back to school, as if he had a choice. So I agreed. I said, that's fine. All right, now I'm going to accelerate the story so we can get out of here tonight. When I turned 17 years of age, they recruited all of the juniors and seniors at Lowell High School to relieve the troops in Japan. So Mr. Sullivan, the same headmaster, said to me, Titus, it's a great opportunity for you to get a scholarship because everybody that signs up today will go to Japan for 15 months and you're going to have the GI Bill of Rights. You can go to college. So he, again, was like my second father. I took the advice and off I went to Japan. I served my 15 months. Now I'm only 18 years old. So I come back to high school, and this is where the story gets great. That's on the back of the book, by the way. I go back to high school, and I'm underage. I'm eligible to play football. So here I just come back from playing football with the 11th Airborne Division in Japan, playing in Hokkaido, Sapporo, Tokyo, all over Japan. I'm coming back, and I'm playing high school against kids. I'll accelerate again. We go all the way to the Lowell-Lawrence game, the greatest, most exciting football game in a 100-year rivalry. The picture was so good, it's on the back of the book. The game took 40 minutes to play the last 4 seconds. Now, anybody here that understands football said, "That's can't be, can't happen." Well, my publisher told me, don't tell them, make them buy the book before they'll find out how it happened. But I'll tell you. The clock is running down, less than 10 seconds on the clock. In Lawrence High School is ahead, 19-13. That's right, 19-13. The coach calls Titus a signal. So Titus goes in and he scores the tying touchdown. That's the picture on the back over here. There's 18,000 people at the game, 6 deep on the oval on the track. They come rushing on the field. They stole the football. They stole my helmet. It took the police 20 minutes. 20 minutes to clear the field. We haven't kicked the point after yet, and the clock is stopped at 4 seconds. Now, the football people in here know that the clock doesn't advance on the point after touchdown. So, Titus is also the kicker. So the ball is snapped, the ball is down, and Titus kicks a beautiful point after touchdown, makes the score 20-19, and there's still 4 seconds on the clock. It took the police another 20 minutes to clear the field. And by the way, that football that they stole was presented to me that night at the victory dance. And I willed it to the high school, because this is where this story comes in, why I'm here tonight. That game ended 20-19, and Titus Plummer scored all 20 points. He got a scholarship, the first scholarship under Ray Riddick, to Boston University. I played football there for 4 years. Broken arms, broken legs, all things broken. But I got a scholarship, and that's why I'm here tonight. This is payback time. I wrote a book. I completed a 12-month book signing tour throughout all 79 Market Basket stores throughout New England. I'm almost done, believe me. I raised $20,000 on that 12-month tour, and 100% of that money went into scholarships, of which there's 2 $5,000 scholarships tonight for these 2 youngsters. 100% of every dime I got. And with that little tidbit, small tidbit, I'd like to call the 2 recipients up here. They're each going to get a book, and they're going to get a check, and they're going to get instructions on what to do with it. These are 2 great kids. Yeah, I'll tell you, tennis. They call us a 7 tennis scholarship. The 7 tennis because you're supposed to follow those 7 tennis. And when Titus was a kid, I followed none of them. Olivia Gagnon and Reagan Brunel. Reagan Brunel. All right. Come up here. Come up here. One on each side. Here we go. Make sure I give you the right book. This is Olivia.
Thank you.
And this is Reagan. Here.
Thank you.
Oh, show the picture to the people here. Here's your check. There's your check.
Thank you.
And there's your
Thank
check.
you.
What are these things here?
Reagan.
That's Reagan?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's yours?
Thank you.
Okay, now a nice picture for them. What did I do? What did I lose? You want a foot?
It's a tough act to follow. Our next presenter is Allison LaLiberty, who is presenting the Pelham High School French and Spanish Honor Society scholarships.
Bonsoir! Each year, the Poisson chapter of the French Honor Society honors a graduating member for their high academic achievement in the area of French and for their work to promote the use and knowledge of the French language within the school and community at large. The student selected this year has been an integral member as well of the French Honor Society, participating in the annual Crick Night, holiday advisories, and cultural and language sharing activities at both the middle and elementary schools. This year, as president of the French Honor Society, her enthusiasm and leadership skills truly shone through as she conducted nearly all the monthly meetings and special planning meetings with members, as well as organized and coordinated the work required to ensure the success of these annual events. Through her internship connections at the elementary school, this month she was able to organize a trip for the French Honor Society members to a 4th grade classroom where she and 5 other members had a wonderful exchange of cultural backgrounds with a group of young students very eager to learn the language as well as to share what they already knew. As an aspiring teacher, I hope she continues to share her knowledge and enthusiasm with her future students. I can think of no one more deserving of being recognized for outstanding leadership abilities, so this evening, I'm very pleased to award the French Honor Society Scholarship to Renee Sari. Buenas noches! This evening, I have the privilege of presenting the Spanish National Honor Society Scholarship. Each year, the Spanish National Honor Society honors a graduating senior for their outstanding leadership abilities. It has been a wonderful privilege working with this extremely dedicated individual. This student has been a member of the Spanish National Honor Society for 2 years, and this past year has served as secretary. This student is very mature, poised, and always takes the initiative to make sure that emails for upcoming meetings are sent out in a timely fashion, and that every Spanish Honor Society event is well planned and executed. In addition, this student embodies the qualities of a true leader by consistently encouraging every member of the Spanish National Honor Society to do their very best to faithfully represent the core values of this honor society. It is with great pleasure that I present the Spanish National Honor Society Scholarship to Miss Megan Montmey.
Our next presenter is Mrs. Amanda Davitt, who is presenting the National English Honor Society Scholarship.
The recipient of the National English Honor Society Scholarship is Megan Montmey.
I would like to introduce Mrs. Krista Day, who is presenting the Pelham High School Yearbook Scholarship.
This year for a yearbook, we'd like to recognize a young lady who spent countless hours, weeknights and weekends editing the yearbook. She had a quiet way about her in class, but always signed up to help with anything that needed to be done for yearbook, would help others with their pages. There was one weekend I texted her to look at some spreads, and she said, I'm at 2 different colleges, but as soon as I get home, I'll get right on it. The yearbook wouldn't be what it is without the whole staff, but especially this go-to girl who was an advisor with me. I'd like to recognize Katie Remus.
The next presenter is Ms. Shawnee Robinson, who will be presenting the National Honor Society Scholarship.
Good evening. I am happy to present the National Honor Society Award or Scholarship to a student who excels in upholding the 4 pillars, which is community, leadership, service, and character. And I'm proud to present it to Megan Montemini.
Please welcome Mr. David Gilchrist to present the Pelham High School Student Government Scholarship.
This young lady was a great role model to younger students. She was at every meeting, and whatever we asked her to do, she would make sure it got done. This scholarship goes to Ashley Mason.
I would like to introduce Mr. Ryan Shumway, who will be presenting the Pelham High School Music Booster Club Scholarships.
The Pelham Music Booster Scholarship goes to 3 students who are involved in music at Pelham High School. Music plays an important role in all our lives, and these 3 students are no exception. Before I announce our recipients for our scholarship, my partner in crime would like to say a few words to these recipients.
I like tech. Same thing. Just going to reiterate, these 3 seniors have been so great to work with this past year, and it's my first year here too, so I couldn't have asked for a better group of seniors. And Mr. Shumway will now announce the wonderful awardees.
The 3 recipients in order is Emily Paquette, Gallicares, and Michaela Sparks. My shoes are all in. Actually, these aren't wearing. Nope. Nope.
Our next presenter is Mrs. Shannon Krumloff, who will be presenting the Pelham High School Drama Society Scholarship. This year, the Drama Society Scholarship is awarded to Emma Wunderlich. Guest presenters for the following scholarships were unable to attend the awards dinner this evening. Therefore, I'll be presenting the following scholarships. The Adam G. Boucher Memorial Scholarship to Megan O'Neill. The Pelham Travel Basketball Scholarships will be awarded to Olivia Gagnon and Camden Warren. The Sons of the American Legion Post 100 scholarships are awarded to Sydney Weinsensi and Kyle Sheehan. The Sons of the American Legion Rick Andrews Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Christopher Kelly. The Doug Brown Memorial Scholarship is a scholarship awarded by the Tri-State Association of School Business Officials from New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont. We are pleased that Pelham High School has been chosen this year to grant this award to a senior planning to pursue an undergraduate degree in business. Congratulations to Devin Tucci, who has chosen to study business at Southern New Hampshire University. You may not be aware, but for teachers, wearing jeans is actually against our dress code. However, throughout the school year, teachers have been participating in designated Jeans Days while contributing to the Jeans for Teens Scholarship Drive. The Jeans for Teens Scholarship is presented to those whose actions encourage a collegial atmosphere and who promotes a safe and positive learning environment. The scholarship is awarded to two individuals, Olivia Gagnon and Owen Haskins. Congratulations to all the scholarship recipients here tonight. This evening, the class of 2019 has received a total of $59,400 in local scholarship money. Congratulations once again to our seniors and their families, and thank you to all of you who have contributed to make this night such a huge success. So please welcome our assistant principal, Dawn Mead, who will be presenting additional awards.
The first award this evening is the New Hampshire Scholar Initiative. The New Hampshire Scholars is a community-based program that encourages students to take a more rigorous course of studies. We are proud that we have a large amount of our Pelham seniors that qualified for this award. I would appreciate if we could all hold our applause to the end, and we will congratulate them all together. At this time, I would like to call Mr. Todd Kress, our athletic director, and Ann doesn't get a break. She's going to come right back up. Ann Fowler, our Dean of Students, to assist with the awarding of the medals. Kira Abujaude. We'll try again. Allison Altieri. Ryan Atkins. Jordan Belanger. Jeffrey Betts Parrott, Lauren Brown, Reagan Brunel, Gala Karras, Taylor Kazaza, Renee Siri, Jennifer Childs, Allison Cody, Connor Cody, Jacob D'Souza, Joseph Furchak, Catherine Farillo, Caitlin Fisher, Olivia Gagnon, Eric Galloway, Brianna Glore, Isabel Goes, Emma Grasso, Michael Grossman, Pedro Guerrera, Grace Harvey, Owen Haskins, Elise Hooper, Dylan Isabel, Jocelyn Isabel, Christopher Kelly, Matthew Kelly, Tyler Larson, Andre LaBelle, Brett Lindsay, Camden Loring, Anna McLean, Megan Mahoney, Ashley Mason, Dara May, Jessica McGee, Cullen Michaud, Matthew Michaud, Nicholas Milano, Patrick Millstone, Megan Montminy, Joseph Moore, James Masadi, Rebecca Nguyen, Alessandro Padalano, Sahil Patel, Olivia Peace, Cameron Perry, Catherine Remus, Caitlin Riley, Lindsay Rolling, Jillian Schwab, Colby Shaver, Joshua Thompson, Emma Trull, Fallon Vigin, Natalia Villanueva, Sydney Weissensee, Marina White, Emily Williams, Eric Wunderlich. Please join me in applauding all of our recipients. Anne thought she was going to sneak out on me. Our next award is our Academic Hall of Fame. These students have been on the honor roll for every term that they have been eligible. The following recipients are Allison Altieri. Sure, you can climb. Ryan Atkins. Reagan Brunel. Taylor Kazaza. Allison Cody. Jacob D'Souza. Olivia Gagnon. Brianna Glore. Emma Grasso. Michael Grossman. Grace Harvey. Valerie Higgins. Elise Hooper. Jocelyn Isabel. Daisy Kenny. Tyler Larson. Megan Montminy. Sahil Patel. Lindsay Rolling. Colby Shaver. Fallon Vigin. Emily Williams. The following student has received high honors for every term at Pelham High School. Natalia Villanueva. The next award goes to our honors graduates. Pelham High School has several academic diploma options. The Honors with Distinction diploma is awarded to students who have earned 32 credits with a GPA of 3.67, have met all graduation requirements, have completed level 1 courses in our core academic program. Additionally, these students have earned Honors with Distinction, have completed 3 years of world language, a minimum of 4 years of level 1 or higher science and math courses. And lastly, these students have also completed a combination of 5 honors level advanced placement, running start, or dual enrollment courses. Congratulations to the following students who have earned the Honors with Distinction diploma. Jordan Belanger. Reagan Brunel. Joseph Furchak. Olivia Gagnon. Eric Galloway. Brianna Glore. Isabel Goes. Grace Harvey. Owen Haskins. Tyler Larson. Matthew Michaud. Megan Montminy. Joseph Moore. James Masadi. Sahil Patel. Cameron Perry. Jillian Schwab. Colby Shaver. Natalia Villanueva. Sydney Weissensee. And Emily Williams. The Honors with Merit diploma is awarded to students who have earned 32 credits with a GPA of 3.33, have met all graduation requirements, and have completed 4 years of Level 1 or Level 2 sciences, have completed Algebra 2 Level 1 or Level 2, and have completed 2 years of a world language. Congratulations to the following students who have earned Honors with Merit diplomas. Allison Altieri. Jeffrey Betts Parrott. Lauren Brown. Jennifer Childs. Jacob D'Souza. Pedro Guerrera. Elise Hooper. Dylan Isabel. Jocelyn Isabel. Matthew Kelly. Camden Loring. Jessica McGee. Patrick Millstone. Rebecca Nguyen. Riley Nutter. Catherine Remus. And Eric Wunderlich. The Honors Diploma is awarded to students who have a 3.33 GPA and have met all course load requirements as stated in our program of studies. Congratulations to the following students who have earned the Honors Diploma. Kira Abujaude. Ryan Atkins. Taylor Beecher. Gala Karras. Taylor Kazaza. Renee Siri. Allison Cody. Connor Cody. Catherine Ferrulo. Caitlin Fisher. Emma Grasso. Michael Grossman. Hannah Guerrero. Valerie Higgins. Christopher Kelly. Daisy Kenny. Andre LaBelle. Brett Lindsay. Anna McLean. Megan Mahoney. Ashley Mason. Dara May. Cullen Michaud. Nicholas Milano. Ian Morgenstern. Emily Paquette. Alessandro Padalano. Olivia Peace. Caitlin Riley. Lindsay Rowling. Molly Slattery. Joshua Thompson. Emma Trull. Fallon Vigent. and Marina White. At this time, I would like to welcome to the podium our school counseling team to present the next two awards. Thank you. The President's Education Award for Academic Excellence goes to students with a GPA of 3.5 or better and a combined SAT score of 1200 or better. The recipients this evening are Reagan Brunel, Taylor Kazaza, Allison Cody, Connor Cody, Joseph Furchak, Olivia Gagnon, Eric Galloway, Brianna Glore, Michael Grossman, Owen Haskins, Valerie Higgins, Tyler Larson, Anna McLean, Matthew Michaud, Joseph Moore, Sahil Patel, Catherine Remus, Lindsay Rowling, Colby Shaver, Fallon Vigent, and Natalia Villanueva. The President's Education Award for Academic Achievement. The Presidential Award for Academic Achievement recognizes those students who have shown consistent educational growth, improvement, and commitment in the academic arena. This award both encourages and rewards students who work hard and demonstrate commitment despite various obstacles. This year's recipients are Gala Karras, Jennifer Childs, Dylan Isabel, and Olivia Peace. At this time, I would like to thank our school counselors and welcome to the stage Ms. Beth Corvos to present the next two awards. Okay. That's fine. Provost doesn't trust me with the pins, so I'm going to read. Probably a good decision on her part. The following students are recognized for their community service. They've gone above and beyond 200 plus hours. Brett Lindsay. Sean McAdam. Cloverlyn Willis. Anthony Hodge. Tyler Larson. Zachary Finnegan. Owen Haskins. Ashley Mason. Ashley Gamache. Cullen Michaud. Valerie Higgins. And Catherine Remus. For outstanding community service, the top community service Team World Pin will be presented to Cameron Perry for 640 hours of community service. Staff Sergeant Michael Huddleston was unable to join us this evening for the following special recognition awards. I would like to have Athletic Director Todd Kress return to the stage.
They figured they'd pick the most fit guy to do this award. So there's three categories that the Marines give out an Excellence Award to. So we're going to start with the Scholastic Excellence Award. You need to be recognized as an academic scholar. You need to be a high school senior. You need to be a leader amongst his or her peers. And you need to be an outstanding young citizen. The Scholastic Excellence Awards go to Natalia Villanueva, and Owen Haskins. I think it's only appropriate that before I do the Music Excellence Award, I call up Mr. Shumway and Mr. Buckner, who can congratulate these two young ladies. In order to be eligible for this Excellence Award, you have to be first chair position or recognized as an outstanding musical performer. You need to be a high school senior. You need to be a leader amongst your peers and be an outstanding young citizen. The two award winners for music excellence, Gala Cares and Emily Paquette. The last of the three categories is the Distinguished Athlete Award. You need to be a member of a varsity team. You need to be a high school senior. You need to be a leader amongst his or her peers. You need to be an outstanding young citizen. I will go one step further and say that these two winners also put their team first, and they show up every day and they do their job very well. The two winners are Caitlin Fisher and Colby Shaver.
Please welcome to the podium Wendy Stanley Jones of the Daughters of the American Revolution to present the next two awards.
Okay. She wanted to know if I wanted to speak. I said, heck yeah. Are you kidding? I've been here for a while. I've gotten to listen to some of the fabulous students that you have. But more importantly, I want you to know who Daughters of the American Revolution are. Did you know that any female 18 and older can join? Why would you want to? We are the largest all-female service organization here in New Hampshire. We're also the largest nationally and internationally. We have 185,000 members. We own 3 buildings, a city block in Washington, D.C., 2 blocks from the White House. If you want to make a difference, and I just heard some people made a huge difference in community service, that's what we do. So if you'd like to know more about that, you can get a hold of me. I'm actually here to give a state award, hence the sash and the ribbons. But I also am here because you have a student who exemplifies good citizenship. That's a chapter award, and the teacher who normally gives that's not here. So you have, is it the student? Yes. Okay, so your student for a local New Hampshire Good Citizens Award is Valerie Higgins. Valerie? My title is State Regent. That simply means that I'm the president of the organization. And I happened to see a news clip on WMUR. It was phenomenal. It was talking about how to make a difference in people's lives and how to stop and impact all of us. So I reached out to one of my committee chairmen, who happens to be a guidance counselor, because, you know, it's a little creepy for some strange woman to reach out to a student, say, hey, I'd like to give you an award. Doesn't work so well, does it? All right. So my chairman, who's a guidance counselor, reached out to your school to let them know that we would like to award a prestigious Outstanding Media Award. Your student was unable to come to our state conference where we could recognize her at our state level. However, we were able to come, and I've asked her parents to come on up and take a picture because they've been sitting in their chair all night long taking pictures as she's walked down the aisle. Megan Montanini, if I can't say that correctly. Megan, if you'll come on down. So Megan will have their picture and then your parents get a picture, okay? Oh, absolutely, finally we get to meet you. And then let's turn around for your parents, because sure. That's okay. Thank you. You're very welcome. And did you earn any other awards? Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, I would like to welcome back to the podium our yearbook advisor, Mrs. Krista Day.
This award goes to a very dedicated student who was in my advisories almost every day and worked weekends and wanted to produce the absolute best yearbook for the graduating class of 2019. Renee Siri.
Please welcome to the podium our senior class advisors, Heather Legassi Kress and Todd Kress.
One of the biggest challenges about being co-advisors is your ability to communicate with each other and work together. I think we took care of that pretty well. Tonight we're going to give out the Senior Advisor Award, and that's to a senior that we really lean on through the course of the season, whether it be communication with the class, whether it be setting up homecoming events, whether it be setting up sweatshirt sales, getting ready for senior trips, whatever it takes. This young lady this year served as the class president, and us being in our first year with the class of 2019, she was invaluable throughout the year, helping us just get to know and how to work with the class of 2019. So our Class Advisor Award proudly goes to Ashley Mason.
Don't drop it. You can give her the box. Give her the box.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I've asked Mr. Kress to present this next award. It's the Leadership Award, and where I am relatively new to Pelham, and I thank all of you for the wonderful welcome that I've received here. But I thought it was important for someone that knows this student very well to make this presentation. This is our Leadership Award that is selected by the leadership team at Pelham High School.
If I stand up here much longer, they're going to call me Titus. And Mr. Plumeritis, someday when you get a chance, I'd love to hear about that football game. When trying to come up with the most deserving senior for the Outstanding Leadership Award, the Pelham High leadership team looked for leadership, dedication, pride, and well-roundedness. When we took a look at these qualities, when we took a look at all those qualities into consideration, one senior stood out. She is a high honor student all 4 years. She is a proud member of NHS, founder and leader of the Fellowship Christian Athlete Group, Vice President of the Math Honor Society. She volunteers at Salvation Armies. She teaches Sunday school at the Crossroads Church, and she's helped give out necessity bags to homeless people in Boston. She's also a 12-season athlete, captain of all 3 teams in her senior year, and last year she was a proud member of a national championship AAU basketball team. So now we can all see why the PHS leadership team chose this young lady as the leadership recipient. My pleasure to present this award to Miss Olivia Gagnon.
The next group of awards are our proficiency awards. I will be calling up the deans or representative from each one of the categories and content areas. The following students have achieved academic excellence in a specific area over the course of the 4 years. The first recipient would be from the art department, and the presentation will be by Mr. Casey Locke.
Hi, everyone. Oh, thank you. Hi. Each year, the Fine Arts Department recognizes an individual who exemplifies the key qualities and characteristics that we hope to instill within our students. This year's art proficiency recipient demonstrates an eagerness to learn, the ability to accept feedback, and do so graciously. And she's shown substantial growth within our department over the 4 years. The sheer scope of work she has produced in both size and quantity is unprecedented for a student at this level. These are things that mark what we consider a model student. So on behalf of myself and Mr. Jones and Ms. Cadelis, it is our great pleasure to announce this year's Art Proficiency Award winner, Kay Fisher.
The next 3 awards in business, facts, and wellness will be presented by Mrs. Wendy Dorval.
Good evening, everyone. The first award that I'm here to present tonight is the Business Award. And as a member of the Business Pathway, this student has taken and excelled in all of the courses that the Business Department has to offer. Not only that, but she is also an active member in the Future Business Leaders of America and a treasurer of that organization as well. So I am pleased to present the Business Department Proficiency Award to a very deserving student, the treasurer of FBLA, and my right hand, Ashley Mason.
Good job. Thank you.
All right, and the Family and Consumer Science Award is awarded to a student who is an amazing individual. Now, these words are right from Ms. Fournier. He came to the chef's class knowing very little about the culinary world and became transformed into someone who practiced this new craft in his family's kitchen. Ms. Fournier is proud to offer the Family and Consumer Science Chef's Proficiency Award to Pedro Arzuaga? All right, someone needs to film me because he's not here, so we would then be able to send it to him. Kidding. All right, now the last award I have tonight is the Physical Education and Wellness Award. This student is a very hard worker with a great sense of humor. This is all from Coach Babane. He has worked hard for every class period and never takes a break. This kind of dedication is something we strive for in the Physical Education Department. And this year's PE and Wellness Award goes to Patrick Millstone. Coach Babane also said, an absolute joy to have in class.
Thanks.
I'll be back.
Our next award is in the area of English and will be presented by our co-deans, Mrs. Jennifer Nugent and Dr. Linda Fox.
Good evening. On behalf of the English department, we are pleased to recognize an outstanding student of literature and writing. This student has excelled in our English classes, often enrolling in 2 and 3 at a time. She's a devout bibliophile who devours required reading and any other wonderful titles we may have in our classroom libraries. She always has a book in her hands. She's also a published author and an editor who has been a member of Creative Writing Club, responsible for the production of our school's award-winning fine arts magazine, Ethereal Patter, throughout her high school career. She is wholeheartedly dedicated to literature and writing, and it is our pleasure to recognize her for her commitment, passion, and excellence in English. The Proficiency Award for English goes to Allison Cody.
Our next 2 awards will be presented by our Dean of the World Languages, Mrs. Allison LaLiberty.
This evening, I have the pleasure of presenting the Academic Achievement Award in the area of French. This award is given to a senior who has excelled in the study of French at Pelham High School. This student completed all levels of French that she was able to fit into her schedule at PHS. Her enthusiasm and self-motivation to continually learn and use the language was particularly evident in her frequent independent work on language learning sites, which she enriched her vocabulary and improved her listening skills, then transferred that knowledge to class activities and assignments. This student then went one step beyond and reinforced what she had learned by teaching it to her classmates, and encouraged several of them in turn to use the sites that she was using. This student's self-motivation and desire to push herself beyond what was expected on class rubrics, to learn and use material beyond what is taught in the curriculum, and then to share that knowledge is commendable. This evening, I'm very pleased to present the Academic Achievement Award in French to Miss Allison Cody. I have the distinct honor of also presenting the Academic Achievement Award in the area of Spanish. This award is given to a graduating senior who has demonstrated a real passion for the Spanish language by displaying leadership qualities within the classroom, as well as actively seeking out opportunities to utilize their language skills beyond the classroom setting. This year, we have the unique opportunity to present 2 students with this award. Both of these students tested out of Spanish 1 and 2 due to their native language abilities and were placed in Spanish 3, where they not only challenged themselves to improve their own language skills, but they also took the time and the initiative to assist their fellow classmates who were struggling. Both became members of the Spanish National Honor Society as sophomores and are currently serving as president and vice president. Additionally, these students participated in the Spanish exchange program and stepped up as leaders when we traveled to Valladolid, Spain in February. During our time there, these 2 students volunteered to translate a tour that we were taking into English, as our tour guide did not speak English. They did such a phenomenal job that Mrs. Fowler and I presented each of them with a magnet in the shape of a key to the city of Valladolid. Finally, these students were instrumental in organizing the presentation to the school board on our trip by collecting photos for our PowerPoint slideshow from all the students who had participated, and they did the introduction to the presentation where they displayed such remarkable confidence and poise as they spoke about the trip. The enthusiasm and dedication that these 2 students have for the Spanish language and culture is extremely inspiring, and I can think of no 2 better recipients. I am so pleased and honored to present the Academic Achievement Award in Spanish to Ms. Natalia Villanueva and Mr. Pedro Guerra.
The next award for independent achievement will be presented by our dean, Miss Elaine French.
The recipient of the Independent Achievement Award was chosen because of the academic progress and the personal growth that she has demonstrated throughout her high school career. She's maintained high expectations for herself and for her work. She never fails to challenge herself, and despite a myriad of obstacles, she has persevered and demonstrated outstanding academic achievement. It is with great pleasure that I present this award to Miss Olivia Peace.
Thank you so much, Mrs. French. Thank you.
The next two awards will be presented by our Dean of Mathematics, Mr. David Gilchrist.
The Technology Award goes to a student who defines consistency. He is consistently the individual with the highest level of dedication and contribution to the task at hand. He has been key in the success to the robotics. The Technology Award goes to Matthew Michaud. The Mathematics Department would like to take this opportunity to award the Math Achievement Award to a student who has taken the majority of the math courses offered at the high school. He has worked on advancing his mathematics background by studying calculus, AP Calculus, and AP Statistics. In all mathematics classes, he has maintained the grade of an A. In addition, he was president of the Math Honor Society and participated in Moody Mega's Math Challenge. The Mathematic Achievement Award goes to Reagan Brunel. Whoops.
The next award is from the Music Department. I would like to, they've been up here quite a bit, have Mr. Shumway and Mr. Buckner please return to the podium.
We're a duo. He's my bodyguard for right now, just so I don't get attacked. But seriously, the Music Proficiency Award, this is given to a student that has shown the most musical growth over the past 4 years. As Ms. Mead has said, this goes to students that show significant growth. And this is a student that lives and breathes and just really loves music and has completely come out of his shell. And you can find him usually practicing guitar in one of our practice rooms down in our room. And I couldn't be more happy to announce our award recipient of Adam Hamilton.
Oh, he's over there. Wow, he's a fireboy.
The next award is in the area of science and will be presented by the Dean, Renee Harmon.
Hi, so this is the award for science proficiency, and it's being awarded to a young lady who has proven her love for science over and over again throughout her high school career, both inside the classroom, taking AP Chemistry and AP Biology classes, and outside the classroom with the MIT TOPS Physics Summer Course and Harvard Summer School Pre-College Program. I'm excited about the opportunities that she will gain, and we as a science department wish her well gaining her degree in astrophysics from Harvard. Congratulations, Natalia Villanueva.
The next department to present their award is Social Studies. The Dean, Mr. Ryan Clark, will come to the podium.
I never had the pleasure of teaching the recipient of this award, but the other members of my department spoke glowingly about her. One of them said, "She has one speed, and that is perfection." The Social Studies Proficiency Award goes to Natalia Villanueva.
Our next award is in the area of career technical education and will be presented by Suzanne Misha.
The Career and Technical Education Proficiency Award is presented to a student who has participated in the CTE program for 2 years and excelled in their program. The award is presented to a student who participates in the video production program. Valerie Higgins.
At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Casey Locke back to the podium. He will be honoring our graduating National Art Honor Society members. Do you want to read it? Anna McLean. Cameron Perry. Cloverlyn Willis. Daisy Kenny. Dylan Isabel. Elise Hooper. Emily Williams. Emma Grasso. Fallon Vigent. Gabrielle Mantilla. Gala Karras. Isabel Goes. Jessica McGee. Jocelyn Isabel. Caitlin Riley. Caitlin Fisher. Kira Abujaude. Ryan Atkins. And Valerie Higgins. I would like to welcome back to the podium Mr. Ryan Shumway and Mr. Daniel Buckner. Just get your tag name. We will be presenting the graduating Tri-Music Honor Society members with their cords. Gala Karras. Adam Hamilton. Emily Paquette. And Michaela Sparks. At this time, I would like to welcome to the podium Mrs. Amanda Davitt. We will be honoring the graduating English Honor Society members with their cords. Kira Abu-Jaude. Lauren Brown. Taylor Kazaza. Renee Siri. Jennifer Childs. Caitlin Fisher. Isabel Goes. Brianna Glore. Grace Harvey. Valerie Higgins. Elise Hooper. Ashley Mason. Dara May. Jessica McGee. Megan Montminy. Cameron Perry. Catherine Remus. Lindsay Rowling. Natalia Villanueva. And Emily Williams. At this time, I would like to welcome back to the podium Ms. Shawnee Robinson. We will be presenting the graduating National Honor Society members with their cords. Ryan Atkins. Jordan Belanger. Reagan Brunel. Taylor Kazaza. Renee Siri. Olivia Gagnon. Brianna Glore. Isabel Goes. Michael Grossman. Grace Harvey. Owen Haskins. Elise Hooper. Christopher Kelly. Tyler Larson. Ashley Mason. Dara May. Matthew Michaud. Nicholas Milano. Megan Montminy. Sahil Patel. Cameron Perry. Catherine Remus. Colby Shaver. Julia Vodder. Fallon Vigent. Natalia Villanueva. Emily Williams. And Eric Wunderlich. Welcome back to the stage our Dean of World Languages, Allison Liberty, that will be presenting chords to both the French Honor Society and the Spanish Honor Society. We'll begin with the French Honor Society members. Kira Abujaude. Renee Siri. Jacob D'Souza. Caitlin Fisher. And Molly Slattery. Our graduating Spanish Honor Society members are Ryan Atkins, Lauren Brown, Jennifer Childs, Brianna Glore, Isabel Goes, Pedro Guerrera, Grace Harvey, Owen Haskins, Elise Hooper, Dara May, Megan Montminy, Cameron Perry, Catherine Remus, Lindsay Rowling, Fallon Vigent, Natalia Villanueva, Sydney Weissensee, and Emily Williams. Please welcome back to the stage Mrs. Wendy Dorval, to present the graduating FBLA members with their honor cords. Ryan Atkins. Eric Galloway. Isabel Goes. Emma Grasso. Elise Hooper. Ashley Mason. Dara May. Jessica McGee. Cameron Perry. Catherine Remus. Devin Tucci. And Sydney Weissensee. Please welcome back to the stage Mr. David Gilchrist, our Dean of Mathematics. Mr. Gilchrist will be presenting our graduating Math Honor Society members with their cords. They are all members of the chapter of Mu Alpha Theta. Mu Alpha Theta is the National High School and 2-year College Mathematics Honor Society dedicated to inspiring keen interest in mathematics, developing strong scholarship in the subject, and promoting the enjoyment of mathematics in high school and a 2-year college student. Members of Mu Alpha Theta must have demonstrated work done with distinction in college preparatory mathematics, including at least 1 year beyond Algebra 2. This year, the society presented fun math lessons at the elementary school, provided tutoring for their peers, and initiated our first annual community math night. The graduating members of Mu Alpha Theta are Grace Harvey, Isabel Goes, Matthew Michaud, Natalia Villanueva, Owen Haskins, Pedro Guerrera, Sahil Patel, Taylor Kazaza, Brianna Glore, Michael Grossman, and Colby Shaver.
Can you do Olivia Gagnon and Reagan Brunel?
I can. Olivia Gagnon. And Reagan Brunel. like to welcome back to the podium Dr. Linda Fox. She will be presenting our National Educators Rising with their honors cords. The Educators Rising Honor Society is a distinction that recognizes the academic accomplishments of future educators who have earned a minimum cumulative grade point average of 3.5. By bestowing eligible members with this distinction, Educators Rising is helping elevate the image of teaching by highlighting high-achieving students who are choosing education as their professional career path. The recipients are Allison Altieri, Jordan Belanger, Renee Siri, Madison Monette, Michaela Sparks, Fallon Vigent, and Blake Wokel. At this time, I'd like to have Suzanne Michaud return to the podium, and I will be turning over the microphone to her to present our pathway cords.
Career pathways are designed to help students choose courses that increase their knowledge about certain occupations and careers that may be of interest to them. Honor cords are awarded to students who have met the requirements of each pathway, including an overall GPA of 3.0 in the required and elective pathway courses. Mrs. Dorval will be presenting the cords for the business pathway students. The recipients are Joe Drover, Eric Galloway, Brett Lindsay, Ashley Mason, Brandon Mercier, and Devin Tucci. Dr. Fox will be presenting the cords for the future teachers' pathways. The recipients are Jordan Belanger, Renee Seri, and Fallon Vigent. Mr. Clark will be presenting the cord for the Law, Public Safety, and Security pathway. The recipient is Samantha Forrester. Ms. Nugent will be presenting the cords for the communications pathway. The recipients are Jessica McGee, and Megan Montmany. Mrs. Harmon will be presenting the cords for the healthcare and medical profession pathway. The recipients are Jennifer Childs, and Jillian Schwab. Mr. Gilchrist will be presenting the cords for the engineering and technologies, and pre-engineering pathway. The recipients are Taylor Casaza, Jacob D'Souza, Tyler Larson, Matthew Michaud, Colby Shaver, sorry. All right, go with it. Joshua Thompson and Eric Wunderlich. Mr. Locke will be presenting the cords for the studio art pathway. The recipients are Kira Abushadi, Caitlin Fisher, Isabel Goes, Emily Williams, and Clovelyn Willis. Mr. Locke will also be presenting the cords for the digital art pathway. The recipients are Ryan Atkins, and Anna McLean. Mr. Buckner and Mr. Schomeyer will be presenting the cords for the music performance pathway. The recipients are Gala Cares, and Emily Paquette.
All the way to the back. Come on. Gotta sit up front. Move this on.
Sorry.
All of them? Congratulations to all the students who have completed a pathway.
I got comfortable.
So these last three awards are very important ones. Usually this honor is reserved for the principal. Unfortunately, Mr. Dempsey could not be here this evening. What I would like to do, because I think these are very special awards, is have all of the teachers please come up front, counselors, and the administrative team. Ms. Michaud, could you come join us as well? We talk a lot about the portrait of a graduate,
and what we want to send out into the world. These three students embody all of those characteristics: tenacity, grit, resilience, work ethic, curiosity, intellectual aspirations and achievement. These three fine Pelham High School seniors will graduate in the top of their class. The 2019 class essayist is Miss Olivia Gagnon. No, you get to join the party now, Olivia. I believe it truly takes a community, and that is what it is up here. Educators, counselors, support staff, administration that has seen these students grow over the past 4 years. I am fortunate enough to be here in the last year, their senior year, to honor all of their achievements. Our salutatorian for the year of 2019, Mr. Reagan Brunel.
We're all short over here.
The final academic award of the evening goes to a young lady that has been recognized multiple times this evening. She has embraced what we consider the Pelham graduate. She is someone that we know will do amazing things in her future, and we are proud to simply be a part of her travels. Our valid Victorian for the 2019 school year, Miss Natalia Villanueva.
I got a picture of them unless you want to get a picture.
No, that's fine.
Oh, I can sit down?
Yeah, you can sit. I want to thank you all for your patience this evening, and this comes to the conclusion of our evening. But before we head out, I want to take a moment to thank the Harris Pelham Inn for their hospitality. The dinner and venue was simply perfect. I want to thank and recognize the people behind the scenes that do all of the planning. Would the support staff at PHS please stand up? Mrs. Garcia, Mrs. Corvos, Mrs. Vaseos, Ms. Crumlock, and Ms. Misha. Without them, I need you to know that this night would not be possible. Seniors, it seems like only yesterday that I met the class of 2019 as they proudly walked down the halls of Pelham High School on the first day of school as the new senior class. These next 2 weeks will fly by. Final assessments, playoff games, senior breakfast, senior trip, more awards nights for some of you, your last spring concert, and the walk of graduates. I want you to make sure to take it all in. This is the stuff that your memories are made of. Take a moment right now to look around this room at the faces of your classmates, your friends, your families, your teachers, your counselors, and your coaches. Many of you have plans to leave Pelham, You'll go off to college, the military, follow your careers or your passions, move far away. But remember that you can always come home. This is home. Congratulations to tonight's recipients. All of you have a good evening.